Johnny from Bound for Adventure. Welcome back to the channel. I'm up here at Walton Peak, up at Rabbit Ears Pass, and I'm going to be reviewing the Black Diamond Glide Light 147 cross country approach ski. Stay tuned to the end of the video for some footage of me using these bad boys. And yes, I do have my Black Diamond beanie on, my favorite beanie. Whenever I do a review for a company, I try to represent very well. So that's why I got my beanie on. But it really is my favorite beanie because it's soft, it doesn't itch my head, and I love this thing. All right, let's get this review started. The Black Diamond Glide Light 147 approach ski is kind of changing a lot of things. People that have been die-hard snowshoers are starting to move over to the Black Diamond Glide Lights. And I've been really amazed at how well these things are keeping me on top of this deep snow. Just setting up the camera, when I took them off, I mean, I was post-holing really, really deep. And I'm really surprised how much better they keep me on top of the snow than my snowshoes. I've never been much of a cross-country skier, but I think after using these, I really like them. I think I might end up getting a pair. I am demoing these Black Diamonds from Ski House. I want to thank the crew over at Ski House for helping me get all set up with these. Such a great crew over there. Thanks again, Ski House. Let's get into the ski itself. It's a nice, fat, wide ski. They're 147, so they're not real long, but you don't really want a long ski when it's this fat. What is really cool about the Glide Lights is this right here. This is an integrated skin built into the ski. These are replaceable, but it looks like they would just hold up for a long time. Really nice bottom, low maintenance bottom. You'll really like the convenience of such low maintenance ski. You're not waxing them, you're not really doing anything to these skis. The 147s do have a metal edge for that extra stability, especially in turning and when you get into going downhill a little bit. They also make this ski in a 127. And I think a 127 would really work well for Deb. So next time we go out together, I think we're gonna demo these again and I'll get her the 127s. So another really cool thing about the Glide Lights is this universal binding. You don't have to go out and buy a cross-country ski boot. Almost any flexible boot will work in this. And there's a little controversy with that flexible boot. A lot of people would like to use these skis to get to ice climbs. You know, the long approach to an ice climb. You don't want to pack in an extra pair of boots. You want to be able to wear your ice climbing boot in this ski. They don't recommend it because of the pivot point. It puts a lot of pressure on this lower strap right here. But with that said, I put my Scarpa Phantom guides in this binding and went around last night a little bit at home, and it was really comfortable. Did it put a little stress on this strap? I'm sure it did. But you've got some really beefy screws here holding the binding in. Could it do damage over long term? Probably, but I think this ski could handle it. Now in the future, I would love to see Black Diamond make a binding that has more of a pivot further up so it wouldn't put all that stress on there. Because if you're ice climbing or you're mountaineering, You don't want to take extra boots with you. So that would be really cool. That's just something to think about, Black Diamond, for future reference. But like I said, the Scarpa Phantom Guide, it did work. I would not put a hard shell boot in this binding. I think you would really, really stress this front strap too much. But my Phantom Guide did work. What I'm using today is my Cabela Snow Runner, and it is really, really comfortable in that. The Snow Runner is like a tennis shoe almost, but it is a boot. Here's a picture of the Snow Runner. And I'll get a couple pictures later with it in the binding. Try to get some close-ups of me passing by. But the binding is completely adjustable for any size boot. All you do is pull up this orange tab and slide this, and you're adjusted. It is really, really simple. A ratchet style, kind of like a snowboard binding, ratchet style adjustment. So that is it. You put your toe in, adjust the front strap, then you just put this back strap on, tighten it down, and you're good to go. And what I really like about the Glide Light binding here is this articulation. When you have a flexible boot, it is really, really comfortable. So coming up this hill, it's not super steep, here it is. I definitely started sliding back. You know, not being a full skin, you don't have tons of traction, but all I did was duck feet a little bit and I was able to walk right up, no problem. So that, you know, just experimenting with different stances, getting up hills, I think will do you a lot of good. But in general, this is a game changer. You are way more efficient over the top of the snow than snowshoes. I think even with a backpack, a fairly heavy backpack, I would stay on top of the snow. So to sum things up, this Black Diamond Glide Light cross-country approach ski is a game changer for me. As much as Deb and I love to snowshoe, I really like this because of the efficiency across the snow. You're not sinking, you're gliding, and any little decline and I was sliding and making ground. So I think you could really cover a lot of ground with these things in a day. Keeps you on top of the snow, really efficient. You don't have to buy a boot just for cross-country skiing. I'm gonna give the Black Diamond Glide Light 147s 2 thumbs up. I think if you try them, you're gonna like them too. Are they a downhill ski? Absolutely not. They're not an AT ski either. They're a cross-country ski with a little bit more performance than some other cross-country skis. And I just love the convenience of not having to buy extra boots and be able to use whatever comfortable boot you have in these. Because I do have a pair of 3-pin hard shell telly boots, and I'm sorry, they're just not comfortable. My Snow Runner Max from Cabela's, with these skis, you can't go wrong. Hey guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. We really appreciate that. Hit the bell notification. It'll let you know when we put out our next video. And remember, everything's better when you're bound for adventure. So, just like snowshoeing, cross-country skiing uphill is definitely a workout, but these Glide Lights, yeah, I don't know if you can tell how much fun I'm having, but they are really cool. I know from other reviews, some people hate them, some people love them, some people think, for certain things, I'm definitely one of the love them for sure. You know what? Find a place like Ski House where you can go out and demo them before you buy them. They're not cheap. $469 retail. I'm sure you can find them on sale at the end of the season, things like that, demos, clearance sales. But you don't have to buy bindings, you don't have to buy boots, and you don't have to buy skins. Skins for cross-country skis are expensive, so you get everything you need. And just from looking at them, these things are made really well. They're gonna hold up for a long time. So get out there, get outside, go demo some of these things. I'll tell you what, this is one of the few things I'm gonna say, trust me, you will like these things. So if you wanna just order them, go ahead and order them. I'll stand behind them for sure. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try to get down this hill without my poles holding the phone. Woo! Oh yeah, this is awesome. So that would have taken me a long time to get down on my snowshoes. That was sweet. All right, everybody, this is what it's all about, getting outside. Look at these beautiful frosted trees. It is just so good to get outside, enjoy Mother Nature. That's what Bound for Adventure is all about, helping you guys get out and enjoy this kind of stuff, because I guarantee you, you'll love it as much as I do.